I'm going to show you how you can make 100k coins in 10 minutes in Where Winds Meet. And the best part is, all we're doing is either asking for it or stealing it. Basically what we're doing is hunting down 10 different NPCs that can give us 10k gold each, and here's the first one. You want to just go to this teleport shrine right here and move south to where my icon is right there. I'll zoom out so you can see a little bit better, but realistically what you want to do for each of these NPCs is try to sneak up behind them if you can in an ideal situation. Make sure no one's around you, and then you can either ask them for that gold bag that's in their inventory or just try to steal it. When you do try to steal it, you usually have around an 89 to 90% chance. Sometimes you'll take it and they won't do anything, and other times they'll freak out, kind of like what you're seeing on the screen right there. You won't be able to actually open your money bag until you're in a safe zone, because that guy is running away and telling the authorities, which means you just have to run. Once you get to a safe spot, you'll be able to open the gold and move on to the next one, which is right here. This guy's name is Small Chisel, and it's very easy to steal from him. However, he's got some friends next to him as well. You can go ahead and take that money. You are forcefully taking it in this case, and then that person next to you kind of wakes up from it. Again, there's a handful of different ways you can kind of take this approach. You can either ask for it nicely, you can steal it with force, you can steal it without them saying. Regardless, there will be kind of some consequences, and you just have to deal with it however way you may want to, kind of like this. But in most situations, what I will do is if I get caught, I will simply just run away, and that's going to reset the situation. I will be able to get my money safely. And honestly, I like to kind of mix and match between stealing and asking politely for these items, because there are achievements related to both, and I am trying to kind of max out on all the achievements possible just to get some additional rewards as well. So again, sometimes when you are kind of caught, you will get chased down by some NPCs, but simply run in one direction and they will slowly disappear and you won't have to worry about it, and you'll be able to just open your money bag. Next up, we are going to just left of this teleport shrine right here and going into this house, and we are going to find this woman right over here. And there you go. I'll show you an example of what you can do here. So instead of stealing, I'm going to request for the item nicely. This also has a pretty high chance. I think it's like 80% or so typically. Every time I've requested for this money bag, I've gotten it. And as you can see, I did get an achievement there. If you ask for 10 items and get them, you get a little achievement. So I recommend going for that as well. Next up, in that same general location, we are right over here. And when you get to this location, you're going to see some kids and this guy breathing fire. And essentially what you want to do is turn around, because none of those guys actually have the goods, right? You want to go towards the entrance right over here. And then at Yan the Instructor, you can speak with them, and they will be the ones that have the bag of 10k coins. Again, I recommend requesting if you can. If you're going for the achievements, steal some and cross your fingers. The other thing I recommend doing for all of these is, because a lot of these actually do have some pretty nice items on top of that warm money bag, you can also just keep requesting for those other items. Now these are a much lower chance of actually getting, but the worst thing they can do is say no. And most of them did for me, and that's fine. Just walk away and no problems there. Off to the next one. We are right near this teleport shrine right here, and we're just stepping up north. I'll show you guys exactly where that is. Right around this corner over here, we have this NPC that should be sitting. There they are. Just sneak up right behind them if you want to steal it, or of course you can just ask nicely for it. So I'm going to go ahead and request this one. 80% chance, which is pretty good. I think I got this one no problem as well. And this is really as easy as it gets. I mean, you're getting all these more warm money bags, and there's 10,000 gold in each and every single one of them. Plus, if you're lucky, you can also get some of these scripts, which provide some nice buffs in certain game modes just to kind of give you the upper edge. Now moving on to the next one, we are going to this little house over here. I'll show my map. It's just south of Halo Peak. And you can do this during the day, but I recommend doing it at night when everyone's asleep. It makes things much easier. Of course, I kind of messed it up myself, but you can kind of steal this item with no risk if you do it outside of the window. I actually fell into the window and did it, so everyone freaked out and started chasing me, but it was not a huge issue. I'll show you guys how I did it. I mean, I just kind of jumped off this cliff and started running, no problem. And you'll see a pop-up that kind of jumps up on your actual screen too once you know you are safe. I think I just jumped down this cliff as well. I've got the warm money bag in my inventory, and in just a second you're going to see a pop-up basically saying congrats, you basically ran to safety and they're no longer chasing you. Keep in mind you can get caught for this kind of stuff too and end up in jail, so try to be as sneaky as possible or just ask politely. Next up, we are going to one of our fisherman friends right over here. Let me open the map, and it is just near this teleport, the General Shrine, just on the other side of the river here. And we are going to go ahead and steal this one. There you go, 89% chance. If there's no one around you and you can get behind them, you really don't have to worry that much. As you can see, I grabbed it no problem and had no issues. Next up, we have another fisherman. These are always like the easiest to steal from, I feel like. And we are just south of the Starfall Spring. And you can very easily sneak up right behind them and steal the warm money bag, just like this. Again, no issues at all. It's in your pocket, and you just walk away and move on to the next one. So let's just go ahead and jump into the next NPC you have to chase down, which is right over in this direction. If you open up your map, which I'll do in just a second, you're going to see these two people talking to each other. And it's right over here. I'll take a look at this Tiger Fort teleport shrine, but it's just like northwest of that. And you're going to want to talk to Shen right here. She's the one that has it. You can take it, ask nicely. Again, you probably should have asked nicely because there were a lot of people around there, but of course, I kind of just took it. Again, I'm kind of going for a handful of different achievements, which is why, there you go again, which is why I'm stealing. If you don't want to kind of have any risk, then just ask nicely across the board. If you want to pick up some rewards and take a handful of arrows to the head like I just did, then you can steal them as well. But again, it's dealer's choice, so choose whichever you prefer. Again, if you do end up stealing it, someone sees it, they kind of call you out for it and you start getting chased, just run. I mean, it's no big issue, honestly, as long as you get enough distance between you and the attacking NPCs, you'll get the escape successful call out and you'll be good to go. And now the very last one I wanted to highlight is located right over here. There's a smaller house right towards the northern side of that kind of smaller village right there. It's this guy just laying down on this bed-like looking thing, right? And then you can go ahead and request or steal it. I'm just going to request this one. I'll be a nice guy. 80% chance of succeeding. And they're thinking, and there you go. They're happy to part with it. So they'll just hand me the money, no questions asked. I've got it in my pocket, and there you go. I basically just picked up 100,000 coins in 10 minutes with very minimal risk. And again, I recommend just asking nicely for all these other rare items. Worst case scenario, they say no. It's not like you're trying to steal it, so it's not a big deal. You can just walk away and go back to it later. And that really covers it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found this type of video helpful, let me know in the comments below. Like the video, and also subscribe for some more Where Winds Meet content down the road. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later.